Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream. I hope we're all doing well. Fun Size Fury, you can keep the skull if you want. I just think it's pretty cool. I've got options, well, I don't actually have options in my chat. I've got the red camera, because I'm the one streaming this, and the sub badge, because I'm the one streaming this. And then a gift sub badge, because I gifted one sub for a joke in the last Pokemon stream, so it gives me an award for it. Thanks, Twitch. Fitch. What are we gonna do today? I'll tell you what we're gonna do today. Mario versus Donkey Kong. Oh, that's a really nice DG smile. I like that one. DG's cool. Yeah, so Mario vs. Donkey Kong, something that Empirical Woodland sent to me, in fact. Now, this game has some pretty big boots to fill, I'll be honest with you, because, Donkey Kong 94, genuinely one of my favorite video games of all time. Ah, Donkey Kong 64! I'm already sold. Each one comes in its own crystal ball. Collect one, collect them all. Be the first one on your block to own the amazing new mini Mario toy. Hurry before they're all sold out. Hurry, buy one, buy them all. Buy them all. Buy them all. Buy them all. That's just Nintendo's marketing right there. Is that a building in Odyssey? That looks like an Odyssey building, doesn't it? Oh goodness, Empirical Woodland, thank you most very much. Hey, it played the musical sting! You know the one. Oh, and it's playing the Donkey Kong Country music. Alright. New! Select playstyle. Recommended for players who want a more relaxed game. Recommended for players who are looking for a challenge! Remind me again, Empirical. Lives, no lives. Right? You did tell me when I played the demo. That was a while ago. I don't remember it. Bradwin, Classic is what I want. Classic is what I want. Oh, but I can change that. Alright, cool. So yeah, Donkey Kong 94. Easily one of my favorite games. Ever. And there's the musical sting! Amazing! And from what I understand, this is, yeah, pretty much just more of it. And I love that kind of sequel. So let's go. Also, it didn't remember my save data. Fancy that. Oh, look at that. We're not pre-rendered anymore. The frame rate came back. How you doing, Donkey Kong? Don't mind me while I subtly just sort of do a bit of that down there. Nobody heard a thing. It's fine. It's fine. Also, 40-month streak, really? Thank you very, very much. Grim. Welcome on in. How's it going? Here we go! Alright, this is Mario. And we can jump. And we can do flips. And we can do the double flips like in that one game. Spring jump. Pick up and throw objects. Oh, there's only 2 boxes. I thought there was a 3rd box. There's 3 on the loading screen. Now, this feels like a conversation that I have to have with Tiny Child. Are you asleep? Because you were up until midnight because I'll do it. Hell yeah, gashapon toys. I love gashapon toys.
Oh yeah.
Pair controller for 2-player mode? Heck yeah, that sounds like it'd be a disaster. I'm eager to try it.
Here we go.
Right, hang on. Yeah, so this is just straight up even more Mario, no, Donkey Kong 94. Amazing.
Oh,
Yes, I can throw a hammer. Good. Now then. Did I want to do that? Probably not, actually, because now how am I supposed to get the Switch? Now, can I? Yes, I can! We can do the Donkey Kong 94 thing, throw it up and catch it on the way back down. Actually, everything worked out better than I thought it would. I really enjoyed the little Donkey Kong "you got the thing" sound effects. That little doot-doot-doot is ingrained into me because child me played the hell out of Donkey Kong 94 and really, really liked it. And it's great. So that's kind of interesting because I'm used to the classic format.
oh
Get
yeah.
get to the door. That's the format that I'm used to with the game. But the fact that it's get to the gashapon toy, I'm down for that. It's just interesting and new. Hey, I'm gonna look at these cards now. My first card is Elsa. This card is called Elsa, Trusted Sister. And I keep reading it as Twisted Sister because we're not gonna take it. Such a good track. I would not have described Donkey Kong 94 as such. Genuinely, game's a lot of fun. And I keep expecting these to be conveyor belts, right? They look very conveyor belty. But yeah, when you get past the fact that DK94 does not play like a Mario game, which was honestly my first barrier to entry. No, I'm lying. There is one part of DK94 that I would describe as such. And it was that one puzzle in the Rocky Valley. You know the one. You've got like half a minute to get around this entire sequence. Like, it's one screen. It's one screen puzzle.
Mamma mia.
There's a gap there. Can't, you gotta jump over that gap. Right, you also only get one with those. So it's not like, again, going back to my only point of reference, DK94, in that game, if you looked at a steep drop, you'd fall on your head and die. Insomnia Aaron has redeemed one happy thing a day. I'll tell you my happy thing for today. I finished my book. Rick's just brought me a copy of Snuff by Terry Pratchett, and I have been reading it on and off, on my lunch break and on my time off. And yeah, I finished it up today. And I went to the bookshop, and I bought another one. I bought Mort. I haven't read Mort since I was in high school. I just remember it being particularly funny, and the thing that sold me with Mort is the stupid premise. Like, of all things, the premise is what got me. Crouch, it says. Alright, we've learned how to do that. Good. Good. We can crouch. Everyone know what we're doing? Good. Onwards! Oh, but you can't crouch when you're holding a key. Oh, that's useful. That is really useful. Having the timer that says here is exactly how long you have left on that key. I appreciate it. Free scroll mode. Activating free scroll mode will freeze the game and enable you to move the camera around. And that is how you find a present up there. Mort is a Discworld book. And it's a particularly good Discworld book. The premise, broadly, is local idiot goes to job fair. The only person taking on an apprentice is deaf, so that just becomes his job, and it's wickedly funny, and that premise is so good. My next card, water has memory. Ah! What's that? Thank you for the look, Grim. I thought I needed to chase it up here. Empirical Woodland, am I in danger? I feel like I'm in danger. Water has memory is the next card. I like how I've never seen it, and then I get two of them. What a spectacular deck control aggro garbage this card is. Up throw! We would call it throw up, but that's something else. You know what? That's going to, that's gonna trip me up one of these days is what that's gonna do. Oh. I was talking to this with, to Rixrus about this earlier. So my mum had an audiobook version of The Fifth Elephant, which have read, but time has passed. Right, so that's not the same as in the original. In the original, if you were holding something, you could just clatter against another object and just take it out. Okay, so yeah, Mum had an audiobook of The Fifth Elephant. Also a good book. And because of that, to me, all of the characters sound like Tony Robinson doing voices. Hang on. I need to pick up that hammer again. Stereo mixing, what were you doing? Bouncing back and forth is what you're doing. Amazing. Yeah. You can't throw that can nearly as far as I would like to be able to. Oh, that is going to get me killed. Yes, it is. My next card, he is a tramp. All the doubles are coming up at the end of the run there. I had one voiced by Nigel Planer. Which one was Nigel Planer? I know who he was. Like, what book was it? I don't remember.
Here we go.
Handstand jump.
Yup, woohoo. Yup, woohoo. Yahoo.
Handstand double jump.
Yup, woohoo. Yahoo.
That's really clever, actually. So it is specifically 3 tiles high if you want to do a handstand jump. And I suspect you, Mr. Brickman, you are going to be a demonstration for, hey, if you stand on and do a handstand, you're protected from falling objects. Boink. Nah. I feel like that's one of the things, not letting the game down, I don't want to say, but the sound design in the original was really, really good. Well, in the original, there were boss fights entirely based around this sort of thing. Securability. That sounds like a word that I would make up. To me, Eric Idle is what Rincewind sounds like because of the game. Including the comment that he wishes to be the first person to swear in a video game. Or to say it aloud, at least. Quickly, to the cards! Roger Radcliffe! I'm going to use that in a deck! The Matchmaker. I feel I would very much like to do the Matchmaker, like, as a costume. Probably get told off for this, but, you know, draw a big moustache on just with my thumb and forefinger. Yes. You know? Alright, let's go do this. But it's one of those, like, to me, Alright, what am I doing? I don't know. Guide the mini Marios to the letter blocks. Ah. So they will follow and jump when they need to. Okay. For me, It's funny how voices like that go, because, to me, Asterix sounds like the guy who voiced Asterix in The 12 Tasks of Asterix, that being the first animated movie of his that I saw. A close second is Bill Oddie, of all people, because he voiced it in the second one. Like, weird how that goes, isn't it? Nah, come on, Donkey Kong! I want the track that sounds like metal, you know what I mean? And it's got the cool, like, 4/4 drums going on. I am liking this smooth jazz. But at the same time, it's not. Give me my Game Boy soundtrack. Can it be unlockable? Probably not. So from what I recall, that's the demo.
Oh, yeah.
I played the demo. I'm pretty sure it's the first 6 levels and those 2 little bonus bits. And then go buy the full game, player. Or, you know, borrow it off a friend. Big cheesy thumbs up right there. Y'all can't see it. It's there.
Oh, stop. Come back.
That's like, oh, come on, Charles Martinet, what was that? That was the most flaccid comeback. That was Resident Evil is what that was. No! Don't go! I have Arcala as a card. I have Mirabelle Madrigal. This is a very cheap card that's very, very useful. That's going in my play deck. We have the Steel Coil. Passable item. I don't really use items, so I don't know how good that is. Nearly there? Nearly there. We have Diablo. A really cool purple and green type card. Purple and green is a good color combo. They go together. I've pitched this to people and they said they don't. They do. Good color combo. Also, Bruiser Bar. They are a Bruiser Bar. The Family Madrigal is the next song. You may reveal up to 1 Madrigal character and 1 song card. Put them in your hand. Put the rest at the top of your deck in any order. Ooh, okay. Useful. Very, very useful. The King of Hearts. Damaged characters can't challenge your characters. Oh, that's abusable. Like, if you're running an aggro deck, you want that. And, our shiny card is simply called The Prince. He is generic human male, is what that character is. I can't tell you which Disney prince that is. Good job, Disney, and thank you very much, Empirical, for subscribing and providing me with the cardboards.
Here we go.
So this is how it goes in the original. You climb 1 rope very slowly, but you slide down 1 rope very quickly. You climb 2 ropes really quickly. You climb down really slowly. Much like, what was that Donkey Kong Jr.? There was one of the Donkey Kong games where that was the gimmick, was you climb one rope really slowly, but two of them really quickly. I want to say Donkey Kong Jr. because that was how the boss fight went against Donkey Kong Jr. in DK94. That's not what I thought it was. Was I getting ready to bounce over those spikes? Because that was a what's it? Yes. But well, yes, Disney is all about the princesses, but at the very least, the princes have names.
Oh, yeah.
Like Prince Eric is one. Prince Naveen. I want to say that one of them is called Prince Edward? I'm sure the one in Cinderella has a name. Prince Ali, exactly. What a good song.
Here we go.
That would actually make a lot of sense because the only... Yeah. Thank you, Wolf. I shall open another shortly. Oh, that's new. Couldn't do that in the last game. I got 3 cards left. Is it Bolt? Is it Mirabelle Magical? Or is it Bolt? Bolt, next one in line. All right. Now, I have spoken to the guys at the hobby shop, and I have said, hey, can I please order another box of, what's it? Another box of Lorcana cards, this specific series, please. And they've gone, yeah, I'd love to. The website's down. Wait, no. First of all, it can't be Rambi. Not nearly angry enough. Second, it doesn't make that sound when they get hit. Although actually, to be fair, when Rambi got hit, it made that really guttural sort of sound. The angry sort of sound was the Kremlings. Speaking of, everybody, brand new Donkey Kong Country style game coming next week. Am I gonna play it next week? Probably not. I'm gonna play it as soon as I get a slot free. How's that? I have actually spoken to my dealers about getting them a fix. Wolf just made it happen. Look at it. Thank you very much for the subscription. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. My enablers are good people.
Here we go.
Right. That's going to be collapsible flooring now, isn't it? And then you're going to be the cool lemurs from the other one. Oh, but because you're a toy, I can't frustrate them. You know what? Good. I hated that. Yeah! In DK94, if you held onto their tails while you're on a rope, then they would just go, ah! This is exactly a level from DK94. Pretty much. Also, apparently what that bird is doing is dropping eggs. I always thought it was poop. That's what birds do on people's heads. That's why you don't want them to do it. And that's why Mario dies. The first card from Wolf's Pack, the Wolf Pack, for life is Toulouse, the kitten. From, Aristocats. Kinda cool how some of them are on green and some of them are on blue. This one's on blue. Look at this not Yoshi. Nintendo does its level best to have Yoshi never face the camera, because that would look weird. And now, if you notice it, you'll always see it. This guy is a name that I can never pronounce his name. ᴴᴱᴸᴾ. Canonalian Man. And Baymax's charging station. That's 3. I'm gonna go do some more levels. Hold up! Why is no Star? Where is Star? Am I going mad? I am. I haven't done this level. I saw the pooping bird, and I'm like, well, clearly. So what I think we have to do one of those. I feel like Bolt would be Sting of those 3. He can't be Nash, because Bolt, like, does things. Bolt is a worker. Nash is the smartest man in the room, in that he gets paid to not do anything. Get out of here! That counted as a hit. No, it didn't. We have Candlehead, Grandmafa, and Hey Hey. I feel like every Lorcana expansion pack and most of the starter decks, Hey Hey is there. Wait a second. No, I can't get over that right now. All right, cool. And that's fine, right? Because now I can go down here, pick up this lad, and throw you, at not Rambi. Yeah! That would have gotten me killed in the previous version. I feel like there's gonna be less focus on fall damage in this one.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Alright, here's a pull for you. Sir K. K-A-Y. Who is Sir K? I know, because I didn't know, and then I looked it up.
Here we go.
Oh, I'm still timed when I picked that up. That's a little rotten. Nah, Sir K is your one from the Sword in the Stone, who's like, man, Arthur, who's that little wart? He'll never amount to nothing. That kid, get out of here. Empirical. Oh, Empirical. How true for all of us. Time never stops. One might say time marches on. What a good song that is. Good job, Metallica. Yokai is your next one from the Big Hero 6. We have Jebediah Farnsworth. Rhino, who has 7 defense, which is really, really good defense in a game of 2s and 3s. Good job. Rhino the hamster, who I believe is part Rhino. It's from Bolt. Madam Mim is the next one, since we're talking about Sword in the Stone. Oh, and our shiny card is Penny, also from Bolt. What a 2000s design. You've got your big clunky boots, you got your stripy leggings, you've got your short sleeve shirt over a long sleeve shirt over a short sleeve shirt. Alright, let's go, Yoshi. What do you want? Wolf, I'm glad that you're glad with this collection of cards. I'm glad. These are good cards. Yes, that is just the same as before. Okay. Good.
Mamma mia!
I calculated the risks that was going to work versus that I was going to do something stupid, and then I did it anyway. That's a good light. It's not one of mine. You know what it needs? What this game needs is the frame when you picked up the key in DK94, because Mario would face the camera and hold it above his head, triumphant. And I don't know, it always cracked me up. Why are these fruits down here? This feels like a trap. You feel like a trap. Oh, I'm going that way. That's why those fruits are down there. So that I can snipe and do nonsense like that. Totally intentionally. Nice.
Oh, yeah!
Mario, at what point do you just let Donkey Kong have these toys? They're Gashapon toys. Go on eBay. Whatever the Mushroom Kingdom version of eBay is.
Here we go!
You'll get them back. I'm just assuming that I'm going to need that. Oh, that's cool, actually. Hang on. No. I thought that the, like, you can hear a triangle. I think it's a triangle in the background. I thought it was these guys with the little tin symbols. It is not. Hey, rhinos! We got the rhino card, and we're finding rhinos. Look at that. Animals! Alright, so what I'm going to want to do... Find a red switch, come back. Do you know what? I wasn't quite expecting Duck to... Ah. I wasn't expecting Duck to work. What I was expecting to do is, again, a trick that worked in the original. That was dumb! Every part of that was dumb. How did any of that work? Mario, pick it up. You can get it. Good job, Mario. Mario, please. Don't ask how that last present worked. I don't know. It just lets me cycle endlessly. Right.
Let's go, little guys. Yup, woohoo!
Yeah. Come on. Come on. Tiny Marios. No. Ah, dang it. So what I want to do... I want to lead you guys over here. So I can scurry this way. There we go. And get at least one of those. Now, let me turn on you. Come along this way, small Marios. I will say this for the soundtrack. It's not what I'm used to from the original. That said, oh my god, yes, jazz flute. Let's go jazz flute. You know what I like? Jazz flutes. I would empirical, but like, they look so lost. So lost and sad they are. You know what it reminds me of is Krusty's Super Fun House. Right? Because one of the whole point of that game was that you had to get all the mice onto the same spot, and if you couldn't, well, then you were in trouble. And generally speaking, like, the accepted way of doing it was to can you compress all of the mice into a single square? Because if you can do that, by crikey, you can figure anything out. And, I mean, I never played it, but I'm led to believe it was a fun game.
Come back.
Alright, Fire Mountain. We're following the framework for Mario games. Next one's going to be Ice World. You mark my words. 9 out of 10.
Here we go.
I was going to say, this soundtrack is Ice World. Maybe less so now that, like... Oh, it's you! Man, I really, really like how... Super Mario 2... Nintendo was like...
Mamma mia.
Yeah, none of that counted. None of those guys are ever coming back. Except for Ninjas and Shy Guys. Ninjas and Shy Guys are canon now. And they just keep showing up. I like that there is a frame, like this frame, for Mario crouching in a spot where he cannot crouch. Oh, I can stand on that. Oh yeah, Birdo as well. Aww. I'm good at platforming. All right. I don't know what I'm doing. Actually, no, I say that because they some of the stuff that was established in Mario 2 did become, I guess, canon. Like, Luigi has an odd running jump sprite. Luigi is taller. Luigi has floaty jumps. Princess Peach has really floaty jumps. Oh, that would have been really cool if it had worked. Thank you for clapping. It wasn't clapping, it was the little capsule going tappy tappy tap. It still counts, because that was super duper cool. Oh, if it counts for anything, Wart is referenced. There's, Wart Jr. shows up in Animal Crossing. He's a pretty cool villager. That I don't like looking at, because he's, he looks scrungly. Like, just to look at him, you know what I mean? Alright, Ho-Oh, let's go.
Here we go.
Just walk right under the thwomps, Cass. That's fine. Alright, can't hit the birds. Just like the original. Yeah! Oh, I wish I could say I did that on purpose. What's this Final Fantasy music doing in the background? Are you guys hearing this? There. I did it sensibly.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, like for the most part, at the very least, Super Mario Brothers 1. And game, you know, Mario Brothers, the one with the pipes and the turtles and the hammers and the power block in the middle. Luigi was just Mario wearing green. And it was from Mario 2 because of the way that that game was made. Yeah, Luigi's tall now. Luigi's the tall one. Can't look down there. There's nothing there. You just die. Why do I feel like that's just scrolling? The screen is just scrolling upwards. Because it is! Alright. Maybe avoid that. I'm going to need all of those lives that I can get, Mario. Pick them up. Because I keep sliding off platforms by doing silly things like that. Come on, come on. Hurry up! I've got places to be. And it's that door up there. There we go. Aww. That, I feel, they are doing Mario a disservice compared to the DK94, but they are never going to do what they did in DK94 ever again. The number of ways that Mario could die in that game was ridiculous, and they animated every single one of them. You could get smashed flat sideways and horizontally, and burned, electrocuted. You could fall from several different heights and get smashed up like that.
Oh, yeah.
several different ones for falling on spikes. If you got too close to Donkey Kong, he just smash you against the floor and throw you against the wall. And it's hilarious, because it's sprite work. They're never gonna do that to Mario ever again. It's just gonna be like that. He's get a bonk on the head and fall over. That's what happens.
Mamma mia!
I vaguely stand corrected. It was just weird to see when I was younger, because it was one of those, like, no, he is dead moments. And not like, you know, what you're seeing in this game where you just bonk on the head and fall over or just drop off the screen and, like... Anyway, got back up again. He's good to go, that Mario. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to land on its head. It doesn't... So this bit really does not translate well to the stream format. This game is very clunky to control, which is not me saying, oh, it's bad because it's clunky. It doesn't play like a Mario game plays. That's all. Why would one go down there? That's why!
Mamma mia!
Nonsense! I hit the back of that thing. That doesn't count. And again, while it is not strictly my intention just to talk about DK94 and how great that game is, no, seriously, that's how that game played as well. It didn't really feel like a Mario game. And it was very clunky and it felt very tile-based because it was way more so than, you know, Super Mario World or whatever Mario game of choice you should like to go for. Which is, even though that is tile-based, it's not the same. Yeah.
Here we go.
Alright, so this is going to be another scrolling stage, right? Oh, it sure is. I had to find out for myself, you see. That was dumb. I didn't want to do that at all. Can I restart this level? I can. So what we will want to do is to make that loop before we get the key, and then get the key.
Here we go. Yahoo!
Not like that.
Yup, woohoo! Yup, woohoo!
That also is something that the first game did, where if you had a grasp on the controls, you could be unstoppable. In particular, because the first thing you do in DK94 is you play a remake of Donkey Kong. And that's how the game is presented. Hey, do you want to do 4 levels of platforming classic arcadey goodness? Of course you do. Look, we even included the Custard Pie Factory. No one includes the Custard Pie Factory. And then it opens up and turns into what it turns into. But if you've got a good handle on the controls, the original Donkey Kong levels are trivial. You can backflip up the first stage in like 3 seconds. You find the sweet spot, just back and forth, and away you go. And DK does not like that.
Here we go.
And you can...
Yup, woohoo! Yup, woohoo! Yup, woohoo!
Right, now this is going to be... It's all the way down. Now it's going to start coming up. Right? 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 I feel like that level was a trap. What was that?
Yup, woohoo! Yahoo! Yup, woohoo! Yahoo! Yup, woohoo! Yup, woohoo! Yahoo! Yup, woohoo! Yahoo!
I feel like I should have taken one of those ninjas down there and used it to propel me back upwards, but that's fine, actually. That way, it's A-okay. Also, I talk about the original game. Isn't this like the 4th one of these? Because you got DK94, March of the Minis, which is what the bonus stages are.
Here we go! Woohoo! Yup, woohoo! Yahoo! Yup, woohoo!
Oh, mini games plural? I thought it was just the one that is called March of the Minis. But yeah, I know this is not the second go play Donkey Kong, collect the 3 things and the key. I know why it's not Pauline's stuff. It felt a little more cute when it was Pauline's stuff.
Let's go, little guys!
But don't actually go that way, little guys. You will die. Alright, everybody, come this way. Speaking of, that's Luigi's noise. Yes. What? What? You can see me? You can see me from up there? The other 5 saw me from up there. What are you doing? Slacking off and goofing around is what you're doing.
Oh, yeah.
Hello? Oh no, this is the classic gameplay. This is what you want. DK throwing barrels, and you have to catch them with your feet and knock them onto the floor. Well, if I have hit points and I lose them, I'm just going to begin anew. You see that game that Grimm's playing right there? I may have been convinced that I need to play one, because Warhammer 40,000 Survivors is coming out. Like, oh, you know what I like? Yelling about the lore in Warhammer. Fine, I'll play a Survivors game. The orc isn't named after Margaret Thatcher, damn it! It means something in Orcish! Anyway.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That one looks so much like an ending to a Looney Tunes cartoon. Just... I think because it was orange, that was very much... That's all, folks. Oh, I was wrong. It's not Ice World at all.
Oh, stop. Come back.
Alright. Tulips, though. Reminds me of an old game I used to play called Imogen, where there was a level called Tulips from Hamster Jam, which was your clue to mangle a hamster as part of that. I'm gonna have to look up how that game was played. I'm sure this was a fever dream. Because you played a wizard, right? And you could transform into, I think, a cat and a monkey and a chicken?
Yup. Woohoo. Yep.
So what this says to me, in fact, you go there. I don't need you right now. Is that if I do this, I'm safe. Can I throw you up there? Nope. Dang! Thwarted by 2 switches. So. Sure, it worked that time. That is absolutely fine. Consistency is key in game design. The player should never be made to feel like the odds are unfair or the rules are being changed from underneath them. Yeah, and then they just snag you as you step on them. Okay. So we need to press the red switch on account of you two. And then blue switch, which will make the sideways little thing throw me sideways and into the mini Mario, so I can complete the stage. Good job. Do you know what? I realize also, I'm sitting next to the internet, and if I can look up some of the silly answers that I looked up on Broken Sword, then there is nothing stopping me from looking up the answers on this. When I say looking up the answers on Broken Sword, by the way, I solved all those puzzles on my own. The only ones that I needed help with was, hey, what direction does the sun rise in? Which, you know, everybody knows this. It's fine. Alright, hang on. Mario versus Donkey Kong series. Right, so we have got the number of installments, 9? Alright, Mario Wiki, let's go. We have got Mario vs. Donkey Kong on the Game Boy Advance. Mario vs. DK2, March of the Minis. That was on DS. Mario vs. Donkey Kong Minis March Again, which is on DSiWare. Miniland Mayhem, DS. Minis on the Move, 3DS eShop exclusive. Tipping Stars, which was it's on the Wii U. Well, there you go. Nobody bought that. Also, what a level editor could be shared through Miiverse. Mini Mario and Friends Amiibo Challenge, Nintendo eShop exclusive, only in Japan. And then we have this one. So I'm going to say 10, actually, because there's all the ones that I just mentioned, plus Donkey Kong 94, which is what this game is.
Here we go. Yup, woohoo! Yahoo! Woohoo! Yep.
Okay, cool. I get the feeling I'm going to need this. And so I did. Heck! Well, I've done it once. I like how triumphant that sounded as I made my way towards the door. That's pretty cool. Alright. That's not happening. I am not reaching over there with a single jump. Yeah, reaching you though. That... So, like, I was talking about the controls. Yes, the controls feel a little clunky. They don't... Mario has, like, no traction. Like, you could backflip immediately into other backflips in DK94. This one is like, no. No, you gotta hit them buttons. Also, can I just have this music playing when I'm trying to solve puzzles in, like, Silent Hill or something? Alright, Cass, you can do it. It's quite fitting. Genuinely, though, I would not have said that there was, like, 9/10 of these. Wild.
Here we go.
Oh, no, look at this Kirby thing. Speaking of Mario 2, and a whole bunch of commands that I never figured out how they work. You think I figured out the throw mechanics in Mario 2? Because I sure didn't. That didn't feel good. Oh, wait a second. No, I need to turn you off. So that I can do that. There have been a couple of times when I've done stuff in this game where I don't think that is quite what I was supposed to have done. And that's one such example. I don't think the game wanted me to jump across the platform like that. I think it wanted me to bring the key over to the left. Incidentally, the donut lifts are really, really cool. And, I feel like it is a missed opportunity that nobody has done a remix called Hip Hop Donut Lifts. You just slow it down to like 98 BPM, put a cool break behind it. I feel it could work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I just got a notification. Greb likes one of my comments. Greb's cool. Alright, number 4.
Here we go.
Are they two-way? Yes, they are.
Yup. Woohoo.
Oh, that I like how the all of the timing stopped as we did that. Same deal as when we're pushing the blocks around in Pokemon, because you don't want two physics objects to interact like that. Oh no.
Yup. Woohoo.
Oh. There we go.
Yup. Woohoo.
Oops! Hey, no, that was fine. Sorry, did I just go quiet because I was thinking about a puzzle? My goodness. Last time that happened was, I say again, Broken Sword, where it was like, decode these pictograms.
Yeah.
And you can hear the cogs in my brain turning over and just screeching as they do, because like, man, how do I figure this out? What am I doing?
Here we go.
So what I think I will have to do... Can I? I can. Alright. That bird... looks like a really poorly rendered bird. You know what I mean? Like, it looks like some N64 key art.
Yup. Woohoo. Yup. Woohoo. Yep.
For an enemy called, like, Birdzo. Or, you know, Craig, after somebody in the office's bird. Craig. Oh, that picks me up.
Mamma mia.
Oh, that one just kills me. Criddle, hello, hello. How are you doing? I hope the answer is really, really well. So what I'm going to need to do before I can pick you up, I need to hit a button. Not that button, though. Right, yeah, so, you know when I said I don't think I was supposed to have done that? That is a that I don't think I was supposed to have done. I'm glad you're doing okay. I, too, am doing alright. Finished the book. Got another book. Wolf and Empirical Woodland are enabling my addiction. Don't worry, the mouse is probably happy with it. Mouse needs money. I am happy to provide. Don't even worry about it. And I'm playing a new game, which is making me think a lot. Not what I wanted. I have more timing on that than I think I do. So... Oh, you I can just carry. I can just carry you. Amazing. You can just kill me outright. I have the idea down in theory. I'll tell you what hurts is, they're talking about the Works Christmas party at work, controversially, and, let me tell you something, they have picked, karaoke and a photo booth, and It is one of the few and rare moments when I realize, oh, I work with children. No! Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. I do one of those. A photo booth and karaoke. Explain to me how either of these are fun. They're not. Rixtress and I'm a big fan of Okies, actually. Hell yeah, especially when they're performing music that is not typically orchestral music. Love it. Yeah, Rixtress and I got some photographs taken when I visited, and genuinely, we had to say to the guy, you know, good job photographing two people who hate being photographed. I don't hate this. Thank you. And then both of our mums went, "Oh, look at that! Oh, you look so cute! Look at my children! You look so cute!" Ah. Can I reach that? I don't think I can reach that, can I? It's not giving me one shot to reach that. Maybe we'll try again. Wait. And now we go. I have pre-warned them. I have pre-warned the guys at work. If anybody tries to get me karaokeing, it's going to be Sexy Train by the Northern Boys, and everyone is going to regret it. Including me. But you're going to force my hand. It's time I say, everybody! Zek has joined. I'm complaining about karaoke. As well one should. Oh, hell yeah! Playing Yu-Gi-Oh? Bronwen, get in here! Bronwen likes to play, Yu-Gi-Oh! And streams it on occasion. I believe, alongside Moo. Thank you very much for the shout-out, and thank you very much for the raid. My name is Cass. Hi, hello. I like cozy games, and horror games, and cardboard. Oh, the cardboard we do love. Thank you very much for raiding on it. Hope you had a good stream. Yeah, did you win your duels?
Here we go.
Did you win your Pokemons? I'll D. Zach, it's funny you should say this. Rixtrus is also a Blue Eyes, deck user. Ayo! I'm really happy with that. Arden Slacker, hi, how's it going? Look, it's me and a penguin. Right, step one. Turn on you. So that all the mini Marios can come over here. They get blasted this way, and nobody dies. Come on, this way. Oh, actually, yeah, no, that's a good plan. Because if the mini Marios go too far that way, they'll just jump into the toy box, right? So I can't go that way and pick that up. I'm pretty sure I need to turn that off and begin this sequence again. Alright. This way, small me's. You're not me's. Nintendo doesn't use those in anything anymore. I wonder why. There has to be a reason for that, right? Alright, so you guys come this way. I don't know that that was the answer. I don't care. Also, yes, 2 a.m. Zek. Please go get snack. Take care of yourself. If you must raid and run, please do so. Take care. Oh, also appropriate. Zek was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I am also... was also talking about the card games. Cool. Hi! How you doing, DK? Sup? Oh, there's a bin there. These kinds of fights I like. This is clever. Like, DK just altering the level as we're playing it. That's pretty cool. And you have to, like, catch him at a good time. Just give me 1 hit point. Honestly, give me 1 hit point. I will do this game time and time again. Aww. I will time and time again if it means that I get enough hit points. Please don't drop me on that barrel, thanks! That's no thanks at all! That's useful as well. I don't have to stand on a barrel to pick it up. Or a trash can to pick it up. I just can. Get him! The hardest puzzle solved. Just let me throw a barrel at it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, now is it Iceland? I'll take Purple Land. Purple Land is also super cool. Now, I'm noticing that, there's 3 digits in the star counter up there. I don't know how many levels are in this. I want to say the one that I'm used to is 104? We will find out.
Here we go.
Oh, that's really good. The toy thwomps that do the, that they do the rotatey face? I like it. See? Learned my lesson after the last time. And there's enough for 3 digits, says Empirical Woodland. Good! Look at the small thwimp! I was really liking those shrieky violin strings right there.
Oh, yeah.
A younger version of me, really, and to an extent me now, really wanted to play the violin. They had like a free taster session in primary school, and I was just in awe that this thing I was holding in my hands and I was making it just create music, and it was really good sounding music, and I was doing this? Wow! That's probably how that was supposed to work, right? I don't know. No, I don't think that's gonna get up there like that. Okay, that's fine. I also don't think that's going to work. So... no semi-transparent platforms. Good to know. Oh, right. The time limit. Wait! Magic 8 Ball! I'm stupid. You see, I did that for the tension, for the purposes of the video, right? You're watching the VOD, and you're like, I don't know, Cass, are you gonna get that? Yeah, see, Rixrus knows me. You know what's up. First time. I am good at video.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, now what are you gonna be? A weird trick box? Oh, I should have picked Trick Bag as the intro. Wait, no, I think that's one of those that gets claimed. That you, this level, is just from DK94. This is one of the aeroplane levels. One of the airplane levels that I totally hated because I never get it right. And that vibraphone sounds very, very Mega Drive-y. I cannot place this or explain it to you. It just does. Alright. And then from the look of it, we just avoid hitting blue switch for now. Collect yellow present, then hit blue switch, then get door. Then get door. Fancy that. Oh. Rickstress, where I am concerned, there are few forms of love greater than adopting another person's methods of speech. So there have been occasions when I've said something and gone, oh, I said that in Rickstress's accent. And that one right there, yeah, get door. Like, that's me. That's what I said.
Oh, yeah.
I like it. And Perkle, that is a good mechanic. So I'm noticing that a lot of what has come up hasn't come up again all that often. But I mean, what, like 2 hours into this?
Here we go. Yup, woohoo.
Now, I suspect I can't touch you at all. And that if I do, it's just death. Very rarely does the Mario series give you like a permanent way to deal with boos, if ever. It's like you can hit Big Boo with 3 of them evaporating blocks. Maybe I wasn't very good at that fight. Oh, that's clever! You can look off the edge of platforms. I'm dead.
Mamma mia.
We can't do another F-Zero. We don't know what fresh things to do with F-Zero. Anyway, here's the same Boo wave file from the N64. Here's the same 20-year-old Paper Mario sprites. Come on, Nintendo. I just want F-Zero. Make it look good. Just not like GX, where it looked like it ran fast. X, where it runs fast. And also not like GX, where it is fast and difficult. Don't do that. I got to like level 3 in the story mode, and then the game's just like, no. Kid gloves are off. Now we're doing this. Just put them up. And then I never played it again. I unlocked the genie character, which is the one that you want, and that's all I played of F-Zero GX.
Here we go.
Really? I feel like I missed something in that. Oh! It's like Empirical was saying, it's this mechanic. And then you guys need to go there, we'll say. Don't! Mario, please. So what I'm used to is if I hop off the edge of the rope like that, he just sort of drops to the right. What he does in this game is that's a jump. That is straight up. I've hit the jump button and flung myself into the abyss. No, I say I like that everything is toys in this one, and I think it's really clever that the thwomps have the that little roly face thing that like one of my He-Man toys had that. I want to say Ram Man. I say that, it may very well have just been Rotator! Some of those He-Man names, oh man. Come on! Put me down! I might be thinking of Manny Faces. Hang on. Let me look that up. Yep, that's the one. That is the exact toy that I had. So check it out. It was one of the He-Man characters, and it was this guy. And he turned that little purple notch on the top of his head. And it would just go click, 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 and his face would click around like this. And these are all the faces that he had. We'll get to that, Empirical. Give me 1 second. I've got to solve this fiendish puzzle first. Wait a second. Oh, dang, that didn't work at all. So my line of thinking, right, is I do this. If I hit the blue switch, like if I do that, it flips the yellow switch. So if I go down here and I hit the blue switch, I should have done that. I should have waited for the donut lift to do that. What did I need to press? Blue switch. That's why I died on that side the first time. That's not the solution at all. So... we go up this way. Why didn't I just do that to begin with? Mario, this is no time for clapping and cheering. You're about to die.
Mamma mia!
You see? No, do you know what the Thwimps remind me of? The little nursery toy. You know the weighted nursery toy that's got little jangly bells in it? The one in The Simpsons where Professor Frink is using it to explain, like, chaos theory or whatever to those kids. You're like, can I play with it? No! Far too complicated. It reminds me of that. Can I get up there? Not... Oh yeah, he's playing with a ball poppy thing that looks like a lawnmower. There's a kid's toy that is it's a weighted cylinder that when you push it along, it makes a tinkly bell sound. And I want to say actually that there was one of the experimental toys in Toy Story was it. And it had like a Ken doll head. Alright, come on. Yep. Yeah! And that's how you collect that thing. Perfect. Is what that level was. Did I nearly run out of time?
Oh, yeah!
No, I didn't, Mario. You shush. Now, Empirical Woodland has redeemed Show and Tell. So, we're going to go and take a look at Show and Tell. That thing's turned into a magic mushroom. We're going to ignore that and the March of the Mini level, because we're going to go over here. Oh, good, I turned everything off. Right. It's been a hot minute since I have done Show and Tell. I thought I would have left it turned on. We are going to take a brief break from looking at stuff that I did when I visited Rixtrus, because today's Show and Tell is from somebody else's holiday. Oh no, it's cards! Summon Wolf. Another. Yeah, so a friend of Mum's went on holiday to... I don't know if it was all of Southeast Asia. Definitely Korea and Japan. And she brought Mum back some BTS stuff, so Mum is squealing like a BTS fan with some BTS stuff. Wow. But she also brought me back some cards. And I am, as you know, a big fan, first of all, of collecting Lorcana, but also of, like, foreign language cards. Big fan. Big fan. These ones contain 6 cards per pack, not 12, like the ones in England, but they are considerably cheaper. So it broadly evens itself out in terms of value, you know? And I'm going to show up. Thankfully, I got some doubles. So here are some doubles. This is Goofy, Musketeer Swordsman, and Minnie Mouse, Funky Spelunker, because Funky Spelunker is a fun thing to say. So you can see that, yeah, they just like when Mom got me some of the Chinese cards, the Japanese cards play exactly the same as they do in English. The translations are slightly different. So you can see that, well, hopefully you can see Minnie Mouse's special ability is slightly different in Japanese. It's longer. It's called something like Heart-Pounding Adventure. It starts with Doki Doki. That's the sound of a thumping heart. So, Heart-Pounding Adventure. And if we want to do a close-up on this one is run through Google Translate. Don't worry, I didn't scroll over the top of it. Goofy the Musketeer Swordsman, which, yeah, that's what it says in Japanese. The rules are the same. Broadly speaking, the words are the same. And it's interesting to see how they've localized this pun, right? Because Ungorsh, that works pronounced in Goofy's English voice, but that doesn't work in Japanese because the our sound doesn't like exist in Japanese, so it's pronounced Young-hyo instead. With, incidentally, I have never seen any Japanese dubs of Disney, but I believe Goofy to have the most shonen hero voice in the world. You know. That's how that goes in my head. So thank you very much, Empirical Woodland, for redeeming Show and Tell. Thank you very much. I'm told it was a hassle finding these cards. I appreciate that you guys kept an eye out for them and you found them eventually. It means a lot. It's not Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, or Magic. It's really hard to find these cards outside of England. It's hard to find them inside of England, honestly. But, you know, we did it. Thanks, everyone. That was Show and Tell for today. 'Twas cards. I'm a big fan. Did they fix the interface yet with the chat? Nope. Don't worry, future viewers. Everyone, it was a hive of activity over here on the left. Just not so much now. It's fine. I'm gonna go do this level and look quite lonely. I like that fade to black. That's gonna be the cut point. Hi, everyone.
Let's go, little guys.
Those are actually some pretty useful cards as well. So I got like quite a few that I'm gonna use in my pre-built play decks. Not for me to play necessarily, but like when I'm at the store and I need to... Oh man, how do I deal with you? Mini Marios, you are not making this easy. Stop it. Oh, that's how we do that, because you go all the way up there. Come on, let's go! Yeah! How? How did you do that? Can I break the level with this? Nope. Hey, worth a try. So yeah, I showed off the Goofy card. I have a Musketeer deck. I have I got a good Jim Hawkins card in there. I got Piglet, very small animal Piglet. Yeah, we got some goodies. Oh, that's how you did that. Wait. Wait. What we do? Right, and then you guys come up here. There we go. Oh! I like how, even now, years upon years later, I still just drop into the theme tune to Cool McCool. There's no need for a time limit, game. You stop this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and this absolutely fits now that we're in the haunted world. Let's go. Right. So what I think is going to happen... In fact, I just kind of saw it. Yeah, so the button that he hits is going to turn into a walking Shy Guy. Wow! Nope! Oh, this is going to be a frustrating one, isn't it? Anyways, yeah, they did like a taster session in primary school where the musician brought in a bunch of violins and you all got to like just play a violin for a little bit and see how do you like this instrumentation? And I thought it was beautiful and I wanted to learn. And I said to my parents, I want to learn to play the violin. And they went, piano lessons? Wow, that's way cheaper than whatever it is you think you just said. Let's go! And that's why I can read sheet music and pick my way through it on a piano. And not a violin. Golly gee, why would I say something expensive like that? Alright, let's go. Let's first time it. Let's get perfect first time. Did that count? I hope that counted. I did take a hit at the end, but I don't know if I was alive. Or if it was like, no hitboxes. Because I won. Nah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good. Good. Alright, now it's Ice World. Man, you know it was one of the worst worlds
Oh,
in the
no,
original
not
Donkey
bad.
Kong was the iceberg level. Because it introduced ice physics, which nobody likes. Oh, I missed you. I was too busy talking about show and tell and cards. Let's go.
Here we go. Woohoo. Woohoo. Yup. Woohoo. Yup. Woohoo. Yahoo.
Devs always say we need ice physics, and I have yet to understand the reason why. And like, I get why people don't like ice physics. It's the same reason nobody likes water physics. It's they take the established rules and change them. Like, generally speaking, right,
Here we go.
fine. Yeah, that feels as good as you think it feels.
Woo. Woohoo.
I will admit, I will admit,
Woo. Yeah. Woo.
the ice skater jumps are funny. That's funny. I mean, Donkey Kong tends to get away with it because the Donkey Kong Ice Worlds tend to have, like, the greatest music in the world. And honestly, this is also kind of getting there. It's not a patch on Crystal Caves or in a Snowbound Land. That was awful. What was that? Luca in 10 and 10-2 mostly just makes me think of that one, I forget what movie it is. It could be any of them, but it's Joe Pesci with an anime haircut superimposed, and he's just there yelling at this other guy. It's like, no, you only exist out here because of me. You listen to me, you. I ain't gonna take this from you, from no one. It's just... But it's just Joe Pesci being Tidus, and it's really good.
Here we go. Yup, woohoo.
You know what this music makes me think of?
Yup, woohoo.
Oh dang! What roguelite Metroidvania with deck building and themes based on emotional trauma. Wow!
Yup, woohoo.
And this plays at like the big story beat. There we go. Do you know what? That's really important to know, and I'm amazed it's taken me like 2.5 hours to check if that actually works. The key's not a projectile in this one. Oh no!
Yup, woohoo. Yup, woohoo. Yahoo! Whee! Yup. Woo! Yeah.
Why didn't I just do that before? That was way easier. Ice is really, really slippery, except for when it occasionally isn't. Now I'm just thinking of like in a snowbound land, which is really, really, it's based on a Vangelis track. So like, hell yeah, it's gonna be good, but also, oh, it's great. Thanks, Ninji. You're cool. Oh, dang it. Can I get back down there? Yes, I can. I also think a lot of, yeah, Crystal Caves from Donkey Kong 64. Most of the music in Donkey Kong 64 was variations on the theme of Donkey Kong 64. But, yeah, Crystal Caves was the best one. Just like, what was the one? Frantic Factory. Frantic Factory was so good. Why did Captain K. Rool have a jetpack machine? I don't know. Shut up. Because Rare tried to emulate ZX Spectrum games in GoldenEye, and then they succeeded. So they put it in DK64. There you go. Well, that's not why Jetpack is in DK64. It's there because Jetpack's great, but like, you know.
Oh yeah.
Nice! Now, in previous game Iceberg World, the flame guys melted the ice. Because there was that one level where you could kind of cheat the ending a little bit. Also, if we're talking about like ice music and also Donkey Kong, Frosty Fruits from Tropical Freeze, that was such a good level, because I'm playing it and I'm going, huh, this sounds like Snowbound Land. Shame it isn't. Wait, is it? Because that's the chord progression. Oh, it totally is. And it was. And Tropical Freeze did that a lot with the soundtrack, where it would go, you think it isn't, but actually it is. What was it, one point when I'm like, I recognize that drum fill, that's Lockjaw's Saga. And it was, that's gonna get me killed. Like, come on now. The yellow switch. Right there. And a hammer. Do you count as an... You don't count as an enemy for the purposes of the game. How about that?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. I think we can probably get this world completed before the end of the day, unless the game's gonna throw some nonsense at me. Of course I can't reach that. It's 3 blocks high. You are coming with me. Not there. Oh, I get it. I get it. See, I didn't want to throw him before then, because if I did, I'd throw him into the red teleport box, right? And then the trick box, which is vanish. Does that help? Yes, that helps actually, because what I can do... One here. 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 Yeah, you see? Thinking with proprietary patented gameplay mechanics. I know it's a ping pong ball bouncing on a table, but I like it. It sounds like clapping, and the game is rewarding me with a little bit of applause for doing a cool trick. Look at the cool trick I done did. You saw it. It was pretty great.
Here we go.
Excuse me, I think you find that the pile of bricks was, the icon for the next level, not this one. I hope somebody got fired for that. A fun voice to speak in moderation. No! No way did I just kick that out of the air. And Perkle, when you said that the handstand was really generous, is that the sort of thing you meant? Because that's ridiculous that that worked. That shouldn't have worked.
Mamma mia.
That should have happened. That is what you meant? Amazing. Oh! No! Do you know what that is? That's the title screen to Donkey Kong 94! Right? That's the... Because that was the intro. It was a brick wall. And then DK smashed through it. And all you got to see was these beady eyes poking out of it. And then he smashed through it and like... Yeah! And it played the cool theme tune. And Perkle, let's be honest, finally he works it out. Could be most of the puzzles from this game. And me as a whole. Lest we forget, friend, that my title includes eventual solver of puzzles. You were You were here for those pictograms in Broken Sword. You saw it. I'm going to be riding that high for years to come. I would get that excited about what's coming up in Silent Hill, but I've done it. I know what the answers are.
Mamma mia.
That would have been cool. Okay. We've got, like... I say we've got one more level. We've got one more level. And the minis. And the boss. Well, that's not going to show up for some reason. Irasshaimase! Welcome on in, Soupy and friends. Hope we're doing well. It has been... a bit. I don't know why there are occasions where I just miss Soupy and I don't catch her streams. But you should. Soupy is good company. Playing Atelier Sophie. Not a series that I have played myself. I am told that I would very much enjoy it. I know that Rin likes it.
Here we go.
Because Rin is super duper into that kind of build the stuff, forge the relationships type of gameplay.
Oh, Mamma Mia!
Oh. How am I doing? I am doing okay. Playing a new game. It's on loan from Empirical, and he's been teasing me for taking a while to solve some of these here puzzles. But you know what? I am solving them. Eventually. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. See, look, it's fine. How about you, Soupy? How's it going? How's games?
Mamma.
I thought I was clear. Broadly speaking, that's how today is going. I'm safe now, right? Womp womp. Right, next. Oh, that actually works fine. Yeah, I don't need to do that. I'm trying to jump off a ninja right there. I don't need to jump off a ninja right there. I just need to jump into that. Oh.
Mamma Mia!
This is something that comes up fairly frequently on my streams, is that, man, eldritch horrors in those... Gun. Bring gun. They are not prepared for gun. I watch Vinesauce. You guys probably know this. He is currently playing through Eternal Darkness, and one of the notable sections in Eternal Darkness is there is pretty sure it's the Gulf War. There is a war, and the character finds himself armed with like a fire axe, but most importantly, a pistol and an assault rifle. And my goodness, the forces of Mantarok are not prepared for an assault rifle. Let me tell you. Bring gun. Feel like that wasn't supposed to have worked out as well as it did, but I'm glad that it did. My goodness.
Oh, yeah!
Let's get some extra lives, why not? We need extra lives. More than I thought, because what started off as an easy, fun, babby game, turns out, game's got claws. I forget what track it is. I want to say it's the battle theme. It's the boss theme from Super Mario Bros. 3 / versus theme from Super Mario Bros. 3. I keep getting a snatch of that in the bonus theme. Do I mean that one? Dun 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 dun. dun, dun. That one.
Let's go, little guys.
Which also sounds a little bit like Fever. Oh no! No! Alright, small Marios, this way. I'm gonna have to slingshot you guys across. Oof! Alright, you two can stay there. Come on. Come on. Man, how do I do that? I mean, that's fine, right? No. And then you go that way. You guys can all come this way. Everybody get in here. Everybody get off that switch. I need to press that switch. Right. I know, right, Ricksters? They're so sad that I've left them. No, that's how we get them out at the end. Alright then. Alright then. So you guys come up here like this. And then scoot off the switch, please. So that puts me up there. And I think I need to lead you guys up there. Oh, I do! And that's how I do it. Everybody up! Alright, stop! Go! Go! I will be crossing guard Mario. Don't mind me. I am solving the puzzles. Quickly, everyone! Get here! Go! Yeah. That is something that DK94 did really, really well, and something that I think this game has done better and better as I have been playing it, is that feeling that I just did there. It's like, yes, 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 come on, come on, come on! Like when you figure out the puzzle and you go, yeah! I'm sorry, what is this boss music? I feel like a boss theme shouldn't start with a trill on a flute. But yeah, the mini levels play very much like an odd version of Lemmings. Like if the Lemmings only had one job. God, I hate ice physics. Cass, have you played a video game before? Yes. But, like, you know, stop it. Technically, that is the job of all lemmings. Walk along, be cute, but also introduce people to classical music. The dance of the reed flutes? I learned that from lemmings. Turkish march? Lemmings. Dance of the tiny swans? You're not gonna believe this! Oh my god, it's lemmings! Oh, Donkey Kong! Weirdly, no, Can-Can, I just knew as a piece of music. I suspect, because my dad likes Bad Manners. Or at the very least, had a Bad Manners record. So, Special Brew, absolutely love it. I've played this song for Rickstress. And yes, the Can-Can. Which is... Oh my god, so one of the best and most just British performances of anything ever. Bad Manners performed the Can-Can on Top of the Pops. And the rules were... is Top of the Pops still going? Whatever. Rules were that the lead singer had to be front and center on the stage. Had to be. The Can-Can is an instrumental, so there was nothing for Buster Blood Vessel to do. So what he did, he went to the costume department, and he threw on, like a big French ball gown, and he just stood center stage skanking for 4 minutes, not giving a toss, and like, it's the most perfect performance of anything. Oh, come on! I was doing alright. No. There's a quote in the book Frankenstein which essentially comes from, like, what are we if not the sum of our parts and the people who created us, and, I think I have quite good manners. And where's that going to come from? Getting it beaten into you as a kid by your parents. So, that's where that comes from. Oh! DK, please, stop fighting back. I wish to win. Right, and that's going to come down here. Ah! I see Empirical Woodland's notes have really helped me in this one. Ice is slippy. Snow, not as slippy. Just like in real life. Never fall over on the snow, ever. That's why skiing is so difficult. You just slide around on that stuff? Hell no. Alright. Alright. Get down here! Not like that! Oh. What's that? Cass got impatient, and his hubris led to get hit by boss. never happened. Never. I'll tell you that for free. See? Never. How does it feel? I bet you didn't like that, did you, Donkey Kong? Well, that's what you get. To hit me with them slippery platforms. You don't like it. That's what you get. You know, that's probably how the game intended you to do this fight, right? Like, the game is giving you all of these cool, slippery platforms with breaks at the end of them. Everything is fine. Alright, don't get hit. Don't get hit. Unless it's you. You get hit. This time! Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. We done it. We did it! What's gonna be next? Cake World. Oh. Well, we've had Forest World, we had Jungle World. B, man, you know what's a really good piece of music? Gusty Glade from Donkey Kong Country. Empirical Woodland. I'm guessing yes. This game auto saves, right? Like if I just quit to dashboard, I don't have to play through the first 6 worlds again and cry. Because I will, with very little provocation. I just will. Yes, it does? Amazing. Cool. Well, what if I quit to this screen? Yeah, that's good transition. But you would back out to the main menu. Oh, yeah, for sure. Level 7-1. Can I just... Look at this. That's the most Christmas present looking thing. Especially this top one in red and white. Look at that. Wow, way to literally date the video, Cass. Good job. Alright, anyway. Thank you very much, everybody who enjoyed today's stream. Thank you very much, everyone who didn't. Thank you very much for interactions. Thank you very much, Empirical for subscribing, Wolf for subscribing. Give me them cards. I appreciate this very much, and your continued support and friendship. Thank you very much, Zek and Soupy, for the raid. I feel I have been popular today. I should play Mario games more often if people go, wow, popular gaming. Is anybody playing this right now? Some guy called CPC Gamer. Alright, let's go raid Grim. Grim's cool. Do come back tomorrow. We're going to play Silent Hill 2 HD. Good job we just finished the ice level on account of all of the salt! See you tomorrow, everyone. Bye.